Welcome back. Welcome back to Winning Isn't Easy. So what are the mistakes that are made regarding the description of additional material and information that the carrier or plan thinks is necessary to perfect your claim? Now, in my experience, the carrier or plan will make vague statements like you should provide objective evidence of your restrictions and limitations in the form of x-rays, CT scans, MRIs, EMG, nerve conduction study tests, or other studies that will support your claim. Now, your policy or plan may not even require that you submit objective medical evidence. And that demand that you provide additional information is like a laundry list, and it really isn't specific to what's relevant in your claim. They'll also make vague statements like your records don't adequately explain your symptoms, the studies aren't consistent with your restrictions, or you aren't getting appropriate treatment. If they don't tell you what the problem is or what they need, how on earth are you supposed to provide it? Often, they will encourage you to submit what you think is important and relevant, and then they're going to complain that you didn't provide relevant information. For example, an echocardiogram, a stress test, or updated operative reports can explain your symptoms and restrictions, but you may not know what the carrier plan wants in terms of diagnostic studies, or more importantly, the results of those studies, and more importantly, how that all impacts your inability to do your own or any occupation. So they give you a laundry list, but they don't explain the connection between what they want, why they want it, and how that impacts your claim. I think that's a mistake and a violation of the ERISA regulations. So how about mistakes that are made in the explanation of why they want this additional material and the information that's needed? Now, as I indicated, they may in part summarize what their liar for hire peer review doctor or IME said, but they rarely provide you with a copy of that report at the time of the claim denial or termination. It's only when you ask for it and you get a copy of your claims file will you be able to review that liar for hire peer review physician or IME doctor, and then understand why the peer review or IME doctor said what they said and what information you really need to supply to address and rebut the basis of the denial or termination. And obviously, you have 180 days in which to file an appeal, and you're just burning up time because they're not supplying you with information that I think they should supply in the denial letter. So you're often left to guess what they want and why they need it, and then you need to formulate how you're going to develop the necessary medical, vocational, and legal rebuttal. And to do that, you need to know the why. You have 180 days in which to file an appeal, and the appeal is the trial of your case. I don't think you should be doing this yourself. This is not a Home Depot venture. This is your future, your financial future. You should, in my view, retain an experienced ERISA disability attorney who is going to get the carrier file. They're going to read it. They're going to understand the legal, medical, and vocational reasons for the denial or termination. They're going to formulate a winning strategy. They're going to implement that strategy, and they're going to write an appeal that takes the knowledge of ERISA and the ability to put together winning evidence to write that appeal letter. It requires, in my view, dogged determination to take on a disability carrier. Got it? Let's take a break.
Professional with questions about your individual disability policy? You need the Disability Insurance Claim Survival Guide for Professionals. This book gives you a comprehensive understanding of your disability policy, with tips and to-dos that will assist you in submitting a winning disability application. This is one you don't want to miss. For the next 24 hours, we're giving away free copies of the Disability Insurance Claim Survival Guide for Professionals. Order yours today at disabilityclaimsforprofessionals.com.